everyone, my name is Marie, and you're listening to the 7th episode of the PB&J podcast, where I document the life and times of an entry-level product designer in 20-minute episodes every Sunday. So this one's going to be really short, just because I have a lot of work to do this night. Literally, I have my proper 9 to 5 work that I have to do this night against 12 a.m. So I just have some stuff I need to tidy up. So forgive me, this one's gonna be really short. I want to introduce a section or a segment to my episodes. I feel like I'm sorry, but I'm running out of things to say in the episodes, just because not a lot happens every week. Sometimes it's pretty repetitive. I mean, things happen, but I don't know, not very significant to document, I guess. So I want to introduce a segment I think will be very valuable to entry-level product designers like myself. And that is I don't have a name for it, but essentially it's just, I thought about it today. It's, so I'll talk about relevant words, or not relevant words. What is the phrase? Relevant phrases in design or product design that I think every designer should know. So design systems, and I'll try my best to kind of explain or talk about what I understand, what I design versus what I developed, that phrase, what that's all about. Because I feel like entry-level product designers, especially for myself, when I first started out and I was seeing these jokes and stuff, I didn't really understand. I could not really get the joke. Get these jokes, right? So I think it would be helpful to sort of not gatekeep the information. I don't know. Yeah, so just I want to create a segment in future episodes for that, just explaining, defining terms, phrases, whatnot, phenomenons in design. Yeah, so I'm going to include that from the next episode. So look forward to it. Expect it in the next episode. Yeah, so updates on how far. To be honest, I've been very burnt out. I feel like you can kind of tell since of recent, I've been recording my podcast episodes on Sunday. And that's just because every other day of the week, even on Sundays, I'm just so busy. There's no downtime. I'm just working back to back. There's always something to do. There's no time to rest. And I am so burnt out. I feel like a clog in a machine. Deadass. That's how I feel like. There's just so much work to do, honestly. At this point, it feels like my 9 to 5 is such a nuisance. Because it's on top of the work that I'm doing for my product, towards my product design career, I have my 9 to 5 to battle with. So yeah, it's just a lot to deal with. And I'm really burnt out. I wish... I need time to just chill, I need time to pause. But yeah, so that's just how I've been feeling of recent. And that's why I haven't been able to actually record my podcast ahead, just because I don't have the time to do it the other days of the week. And it's always on Sunday that I'm sort of free-ish. So that's my whole vibe right now. And my capstone project, we're almost done. I think we've handed off to devs, but there's still a couple of iterations that need to be made. And oh my gosh, I feel like I'll really dive deep into my capstone project, or our capstone projects, so that I can rant about what's been going on. But it's not bad. It's just very stressful, So I think maybe by next week, by next week we would have completed a few things. I want to talk about it when things are more not set in stone. I think we're 90% done. Yeah, I would love to talk about it then, to kind of, I don't know, air my thoughts. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's been going okay so far, I guess. I don't know, it's still stressing me, but yeah. What else? No word back from the internships I've applied for. my friend recently shared a graduate training program from Chadek, but oh my goodness, first of all, it's not remote. But I think it's still worth exploring. I just realized that it's not remote, and the pay, when they talked about pay, they mentioned stipend, and that's already a red flag. So, but I'll still apply anyways. I mean, I think there's no harm in applying. I'll still apply and see how far, like where it takes me. But it's really nice. I really appreciate all my friends that have been sending me internship opportunities. I love you guys. Thank you so much for looking out for your girl. So yeah, no word from the other internship positions I've applied for, but I've connected with all the HR people in the company. I'm gonna message them and be like, yo, you guys, what's up? What's going on? How far? Yeah, just to follow up, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, no updates on. I mean, that's the update for internship. That's the update for my capstone project. I think the last thing is my portfolio. So I've actually been, working on my portfolio. I mean, I have a portfolio. The only thing that's missing, I think, is the case studies. So the portfolio is there. The structure is there. I use Notion to create it. I think as time goes on, I'll try building it on creating like a proper website. I want to try out ReadyMag. If you guys haven't heard about ReadyMag, you should definitely check it out. It's building, what do you call it? I don't know what the English, but it's like building a website, but then it's like building it on Figma, and then it's already super functional. Do you get what I mean? So that's sort of what ReadyMag does. I'll link it below. But yeah, so as time goes on, I think I'll try building my portfolio on ReadyMag. But because I know that's going to take so much time, I already kind of created it on Notion, and it's so cutesy. It's so cute. I love it already. But I just need to fill in the blank, which is the case studies and the UI gallery. I created a UI gallery because I have a lot of UI screens, just like bunch of screens that I've worked on that I don't think should go to waste. You know what I mean? So I want to document them in my portfolio. So if the case studies don't suffice, at least look at my designs. I'm pretty good. Okay, like just give me a shot. So yeah, so that's there. And it's really cute so far. I mean, I if I do say so myself. Still need to do some tweaks. I don't want to be too fixated on the I don't want to be too fixated on the aesthetics, because I know if I do, I'm going to keep making changes like forever. It's a never ending cycle. So I'm trying to not get distracted and just like focus on documenting my case studies. So yeah, so that's the update on my portfolio. And what else? Nothing else, I guess. I recently heard something about LinkedIn, something really cheeky that recruiters do. Not cheeky, I mean, it's actually kind of bad. So you know how you see a number of job postings on LinkedIn and stuff, and there's so many, but it's like people are still unemployed. I used to wonder, like, are these actual jobs? Like, because I only recently thought about it because I came across a job posting, and I can't remember what the job, I think it was video editor or something, and then the salary was insane. Like, it was very ridiculous. People in the comments were like, is this an actual job? Like, and then the description was very vague. Do you get what I mean? So I read a TikTok. I read a TikTok, right? Where the lady essentially talked about how recruiters or companies sometimes post fake job posts just so that they can have engagement on their LinkedIn, and then it boosts their like posts on LinkedIn and like engagement and whatnot. Can you imagine? That is so unethical. But yeah, apparently some companies do that. Maybe not just companies, I guess like individuals as well. Just post random fake job postings so that people interact with it, people apply and whatnot, and then the algorithm favors them, and then their posts show up on your feed and whatnot. So yeah, that was something interesting that I found out about LinkedIn. Crazy stuff. Yeah, so thought to share. Hopefully that's relevant information for you guys. I will be ending it now, this podcast now. I'm really sorry it's short. I promise next week, I don't know, we'll see. But currently I'm super burnt out and I still have so much work to do. But yeah, I said, I had to I had to record an episode today because we're consistent over here, okay? But yeah, I hope everybody's doing great. Thank you everybody for supporting, for listening. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode.